Welcome, this is Jeff from the Watkins Tree Farm. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well and thank you for checking in with the channel. We're getting a part of the chicken coop ready for the chicks. As some of you guys know, I bought some chicks a couple videos ago and I set them up in the garage. I got a big Tupperware container and they're in there with an infrared light. Here in about a week or two, those little boogers are going to be jumping out of that and all over the garage. I do have an area over here and I need to get it ready. So I'll show you what we got going over here and I'll talk about that real quick. Well, here's the little coop I have for the chicks. I put some side paneling on the bottom to protect them. I haven't put the chicken wire that I had, and that's probably the mistake I made. Was there's probably inch by inch, possibly 2-inch holes in here. I tried to crisscross them, but I might not have done that great a job. So I'm going to leave this, and I'm going to leave this, but I bought the chicken wire that everybody knows, and I'm going to wrap this, and then I'm going to put hinges on the lid, and we'll be able to hinge it open and close instead of me trying to lift that around. And so we'll be doing that and get this cleaned out and be ready for the chicks. The reason I did the side paneling and the crisscross on the chicken wire was the last time I did this, I put 5 chicks that I raised on my own here at the Watkins Tree Farm. 3 of them just disappeared. There wasn't any sign of struggle or anything. They just plumbed, disappeared, gone. And so I put the paneling in there and the extra wire, and now I'm putting the extra chicken wire and trying to plug any hole that there is. So that's the reasoning for doing all this on this video. Hey, if you stay tuned to the end, I think it's at the 11:39 mark, I will unload the 15 chicks into their new home, and it's pretty cool. Hope you stay tuned. As I'm working here, I'm thinking about some of you guys watching this wondering, should I have chickens? Should I get chickens? What does it entail? And is it worth it? Me, yes, you should have chickens. It is nice to be able to control a resource that your family consumes and you know where those eggs come from. Here this last winter, you guys know that we kind of ran low on eggs and we actually had to buy some eggs, which we haven't done in a while. Those eggs compared to the farm fresh eggs, there is no comparison. Farm fresh eggs are richer, they taste better, they're bigger, just overall, they're better. Taking care of chickens is not that hard. The hardest part is just keeping a habit of water and feed. They can go a little while without feed, but on a hot day, you miss 1.5 days of water, they are going to start dropping like flies. One thing out here in the country is raccoons, possums, skunks, and an occasional coyote and hawk. Having our dog around helps a lot, but we have had some trouble with raccoons. So overall, I recommend everybody getting chickens. I know certain cities have regulations about roosters and how many chickens you can have, but I think it's very satisfying to have chickens. They're fairly easy to take care of, and overall, I think it's a good investment. Don't get me wrong, it takes effort, time, and money to have chickens. but for the most part, they are easy to take care of. And to kind of expand on the predators, the biggest problem we've had in the past is raccoons. We've had 2 raccoon attacks in 10 years. One time a raccoon got 5 chickens in one night, and the other time when we first moved to the property, a raccoon got 3 chickens in one night.
Hey, bud. How are you? Are you in my way?
Those zip ties saved the day. Those staples were driving me nuts. I got the staples in the 2x4s, but that siding I put down there, guys, FYI, if you're using siding, don't ever try to put staples in there. You'll fight it and fight it and fight it. So I just drilled right into the siding and used zip ties, and it looks great. I'm gonna throw some pine shavings in there, get it smelling and looking all nice, and then I'm gonna throw the cover on there and put some hinges, and we should be ready for the chicks in about a week. This is just pine flake that I got at Tractor Supply. They're about $4 a bale. They smell amazing. It transforms a chicken coop. I need something to tie up there and we'll be good to go. Well guys, that was a fun little project today, and I thank you guys for tuning in. Chickens aren't that hard to take care of. You don't need a lot of space. If you live in the country, it's pretty easy. You make a box, chicken wire, and get them used to that box, and then you can let them out and free range on your property. Stay consistent, keep them watered, keep food in front of them, and you should be good to go. So we have 15 chicks, yes, 15 chicks in the garage. My wife came home with 6 more last weekend. We have Buff Orpington, we have Barred Rock, we have Production Red, and we have Leghorns. So it should be a fun time with this, and I hope you guys got something out of this video. All I did in there was a box with 2x4s, wrapped it in chicken wire and some siding, put a top on it, and we should be good to go. When they're chicks, they do need a heat lamp. They need to stay 95 and above for a little while. Once they go in there, I don't know if I'll need the heat lamp as much, but I might have it for a little while. Thank you guys. You take care. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.